Okay, so hello, this will be
Zaprosta Sierra 06.
Hola, ciao.
Ciao.
Okay, welcome back. This is a training video for how to do a traffic pattern on the Electro Alpha. We are here at China, which is the original home base of Pipistrel. So our takeoff checks are completed, we're flaps 1 and let's go. First we smoothly and slowly apply full power. We check that it's more than 55 kilowatts, which it is, it's like 70. We unstick and accelerate to 60 knots. At 60 knots we go into climb. Since we're light, the climb is spectacular. At 150 feet we go flaps to 0. And as soon as possible, so 150 feet, we power back to 40 kilowatts to conserve energy. Now the throttle has a bit of a lag, so we do this carefully and accurately. We have transitioned also to 76 knots because this is the best climb speed. Now we are already way above 300 feet, so we go to third turn, and the traffic altitude is, which suits most, the Alpha Electro is about 600 feet above ground level. So we check that we're 90 degrees into crosswind, and 600 feet we level off, and basically we set the power so we get about 70 knots. This is about 15-17 kilowatt. It depends on the day, depends on the density, altitude, and we just fly a normal traffic pattern, so about 1 kilometer of displacement from the runway, and this is it. Now we don't have to do anything more until we reach the end of downwind, when we will start the power checks. Okay, now this is a good time to check the temperature. So our state of charge is 74%, our motor temperature is 64, so that's below the limit. Our inverter temperature is 52, and these two will drop. And we have also 34 degrees centigrade of battery temperature. Now remember, battery during one course of the flight, we cannot expect that it drops. Okay, so now we're at beam threshold. We wait about 30 degrees so that the threshold is displaced about 30 degrees, so that we can make our turn to base about 45 degrees off. So here we are, we're about 70, which is good. We should be aiming that we're at 70 at beginning of base. Now, okay, we're 30 degrees, so power is going back to idle for the time being, and we arrange our flight to maintain about 60 knots. Here we are, so you can see it's not a lot different than normal piston engine Alpha trainer without the air brakes. So here we are, we have some traffic on the runway, and we are now base. So base is maintained about 60, and we can go to flaps 1. Now we're about ready to turn to final. On final we can expect speed to be 55, and over the threshold speed is 50. Okay, turning to final. Superb, we're lined up, the speed is correct, so we're about 50. We go now flaps 2 and make our final checks. So basically we have aircraft configure, flaps 2, we're on speed, the temperatures are okay, and state of charge is sufficient. So now landing is just landing like any other aircraft. It's very similar to the piston engine Alpha. So here we are, we're maintaining 50 knots. We will start the flare in just a second. So here we are. And just hold it off. Remember, the key point in landing any Virus type of aircraft is to land nose wheel high. This is the most common error, is to put it down at a higher airspeed, but we don't want to do that. We want to maintain nose wheel high, and this makes a perfect landing without any bounces. Remember, throttle at idle. So throttle at idle anytime it's necessary. And of course, yes, the propeller will stop, and that's normal for electric alpha, and anytime we want to start moving, we just apply throttle. So this was a traffic pattern with the Electro Alpha by Pipistrel. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget, you have more information about this on pipistrel-online.com.